Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video, and not just any process video. This is my 300th process video. It's amazing. I can't really believe it. I can't understand I've made 300 of these, but it's been fun, so I will continue. Today I'm working with two photos, and I will make it a bit different. I will place them to the sides of the page, and I will put a journaling block in the middle with the title, and then I'll spread some embellishments all over the place. Oh no, but in a couple of clusters or all around it. And I'm working on this almost plain pink page from this Healthy Hello Soup from Yellow Bean Soup, which I'm working with now until it is gone. Yeah, I'm going to kill this kit. That's an expression that gives me the chill every time I hear it. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I found this piece of journaling paper. I have a folder in my scrapbooking cupboard with journaling papers, ledger papers that I have saved over the years, and it has grown into becoming quite a collection, and I usually find what I'm looking for there, or at least something similar to what I had in mind. And this time I found this rather vintagey kind of ledger print. It's got first of all a brownish kind of background, and it's got a green print, and this goes really well with what I had in mind. I'm working with two photos from the outer coastline of where my mother lives, and this is both photos are of the same plant. One is a close-up and the left one is more from a distance. And when I made this page, my first intention was to have the name of the plant as my title. So when I had a little break in my scrapbooking, I tried to confirm the name of the plant, but that didn't go as well as I had hoped. First I looked online. You know, there are all these virtual flora books online, but I didn't find it. I found similar plants, but there was always something that didn't fit the one that I had on my photo. And then I went to my book case, and I picked out this floral book nature book, and then I started looking there, and I started looking at the descriptions of the flowers, and I found a bunch that could be possible, but there was always something that was wrong with this one. And you know, in extreme kind of environments, as this obviously is, this is right on the rock in the outer part of the archipelago, and it's this kind of harsh environment. Plants grow differently, so obviously this plant didn't look like its cousins up on dry land would, and I never found the name of the plant, and it made me really frustrated. I think I perhaps spent an hour of my scrapbooking time looking for the name of the plant, and I even put a question out on my Facebook that oh please Facebook help me. But I don't have a lot of botanist friends. I don't think I have any, and judging on the amount of responses that I got, none. No one could help me. And my kind of my idea was that it was some kind of wild chervil or a cow parsley, because they are really common here. But since it has this pink color, it didn't fit quite the description, and I didn't want to have the name wrong on a page because I think that would be really annoying if I later found out what it was. So how I will fix that, you'll see in a little bit of time. Now I'm going a bit crazy with the tape here, and I'm making a classical Åsa photo block or a photo piece, and I'm working with this pink paper, and I'm making it into my background without wasting anything, and I will be placing it onto this white piece of paper, just to make it a bit more light. And I have also been incorporating a couple of cards from the cut-apart sheet that came with the collection, and I've also placed it almost like layered with this brown piece of journaling paper. And now it's all glued down to the background, and I'm starting to play around with the embellishments that I had left. I think that those small tabs work perfectly together with the ledger paper, and I also had a couple of those, you remember when I made the soap bubble layout earlier? I punched out a lot of circles that I later didn't use, so those come in handy here, where I use both a couple of cardstock circles and some of those that were punched out of pattern papers. The butterflies work perfectly, and I'm using some of those together with some of these pink flowers with green leaves. Really nice. As you see here, I have started using my fine liner bottle, and I started with the really narrow one, but I had to squeeze it so hard it hurt my hand. So later I switched the top, so that's the normal top that I have on now. It works really well. I love it. I have filled it up with liquid adhesive that I had in the kids' crafting cupboard. They don't use their crafting supplies at all. I think they get enough crafting from looking at my crafting pieces. They are more into perler beads and drawings, so they never use that stuff. And I thought it was better if I used it up instead of it just going old. So I'm using that in that bottle, and it works perfectly. I love it. Thank you, Linda. Now I'm writing the title, and you see here, name ? So this will be how I solve this title problem. Hey lovely, what's your name? I'm going to write here with a couple of different fonts and a couple of different colors, but I will stay with the green and the pink, and I'll place the letter stickers onto white cardstock, just like I've done for a couple of weeks now. It's become something that I feel really comfortable with, and it makes moving around the words really easy, and I can, yeah, it frames them and makes them stand out a bit more, and I really enjoy that. And now I have a lot of room left for journaling. And every year, or almost every year, when we visit my mom, we go to this place out in the really harsh environment, kind of stony coastline, and just experience the wonderful beauty of this place. And it has a special quality of beauty here, because even the smallest plant or the smallest kind of life here, it can be a piece of moss or lichen, and it's so beautiful, because everything else is so hard, so gray, so harsh, really harsh. It's like the worst kind of possible environment you can find around here. It's you have the salt water. It you know, nothing grows where it's salt, but anyway, these cliffs and these like stones, they are full of life, but the life is tiny, and the life is kind of specialized, and the things that grow here are very like sturdy and tough, and the beauty of those living organisms against this gray rock, it's just the most beautiful thing that I ever seen. And the journaling on this piece is about that. How beauty can become so much more beautiful when it stands against something that is so naturally hard and gray. Yeah, this page is done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon again. 300. Yeah. This is Åsa. Bye.